It's Love Jones, and I'm feeling Gucci gravy, wavy like the Navy, baby.
Who that? That's Love Jones with that baby Soash. Who that? That's Love Jones with that baby Soash. Who that? That's Love Jones with that. Hold up. Who that? That's Love Jones with that baby Soash.
These are 5 things you need to know are present so you can stay comfortable, okay? Number 1, grace. Grace is number 1. The reason why grace is number 1 is because grace basically says, I'm going to let that slide. You ever jumped off of something a little bit too high and you landed and you didn't get an injury, but another guy got an injury off of that same jump? That's grace. I'm going to let that slide. Though that was a little bit of a risk, I'm going to let that slide. Number 2 is peace. Grace and peace. Peace is no worries. Peace is calm waters. Whenever you're looking at waters and you're seeing that it's not moving, it's still, it's at peace. There's nothing troubling the waters. Do you understand? Do you catch my drift? Am I talking about a boat? Am I talking about the whip? Woohoo, Love Jones. I'm feeling too legit. All right, back to baby Soash, because you know that's what we do. I just made that up and I'm going to flow. It's episode 1 of baby Soash. The third thing you're going to need. So we already went over grace. We already went over peace. And we're now going over love. Love, one of my most favorite things. Love is the physical confirmation of grace and peace existing internally within the person. Yeah, that exact definition. That is what I believe love is. Is the physical confirmation by the beholder that his or her love is continuously there by showing grace, I'll let that slide, and showing peace. I have no worries, I'll let that slide. That's what basically love is. I have no worries, I'll let that slide, and I'm going to stay with you. Ooh, that's where the love part comes in. I'm going to stay with you. I'm going to let that slide because I have no worries. Number 4. So we already went over 3. Grace, peace, love. Now respect. Respect is understanding an individual's boundaries and not crossing them. That's what respect is. Because everybody respects differently. Everyone has different respect. Everyone has different standards, different boundaries, different ways and traditions and cultures. So one Chinese man, may see, wow, this is very disrespectful. But then you have a Japanese individual and he'll say, I'm not offended by that. I wasn't brought up in that way. That's not our focus. We don't figure out, nor do we analyze people's morals, motives, or intentions through a certain action such as that. And that's where respect comes in. You see, whatever your boundary is, if I realize that that is your boundary and yet I cross it, now we have entered the realm of disrespect. But now we're on to the 5th and one of the most important, okay, principles, concepts, metaphysical boxes of understanding that you need to embed in your spirit or embed in your mind, your mercury, your structure of thought, your psychology, whatever you'd like to call it. Communication. So grace, peace, love, respect, communication, okay? Those are the 5 things that you're going to need to stay at. Somebody just called me. I don't know why they just called. Actually, I don't even know that person. It was an 800 number, and most likely they just calling because they want to take they want me to say hello, yes, and then they capture my yes, and then get my credit card information, finagle and swindle that up, and then use the voice recording. Would you like to process this transaction of depositing or withdrawing? Yes. But I just went off on a tangent. But yes, back to communication, because that is very important. Communication is the delivery through verbal or your body, which I think is very disrespectful and manipulative. I don't think anybody should be communicating with their body language unless they're trying to use their mouths and it's not working. Like, you should use your language that you've been taught. You know what I mean? Because when your mother asked you a question when you were young and you didn't answer because you tried to give her a signal with your body, she didn't receive it. And I won't receive it either. But communication is basically explanation through either your words or your body. But it has to be a clear and definite explanation, or it won't be communication. It will be something we call interpretation. And that's how they get everyone. You see, someone can tell you something with their words, but it won't be clear, and it will leave you in a realm of interpretation, which will have you confused, which will lead you to making your own and creating your own thoughtful and original suggestions. You see? So, grace, peace, love, respect, communication. If that's not present, there's no presentation. It's Love Jones, and I'm feeling Gucci gravy, wavy like the Navy, baby. And I'm the social baby. It's Baby Soash YouTube channel, episode 1, and I'm out. Watch your now. Chill, that's not even my swag right there. But yeah.